Productions on the track.
Always been the one to fight till there's nothing left. Came from a place that's been cursed by the devil's breath. Never was an easy path for me to get here. All the stress and dramas, man, I had to get my head clear. Trust, I've really been there. Lost sweat and skin tears. Talk about the thing, you tell me once when they've been there. Before my time, I've been far from simple. I was smart, confused, but money was the issue. Be wise, always know it's really with you. Man, to sacrifice their own blood, ladder in the ritual. Fact, no cap, had to say it with chest. The one is real rap back, so I came in the flesh. Tech always told me that the rules taught less and the fake taught cheap, cause the car pay expense. Took about day ones, I could brothers, not friends. A rapper got serious when I linked up in M's. Had to self-believe before I ever got a rise. Mindset coolio in the gas the paradise. Life only get better when you visualize. Make a plan, make a choice and then you improvise. World's fucked, we're living some wicked times. Boy, if you think in fear, can you really ever live a life? These days it's just rhyme and I revise. Different type of guy from the days I was knee-high. My chicken coat with shells, not at the seaside. In a cell now, all he does is pre-time. Past is the past, you can never rewrite. Even man's not woken, you can never leave blind. Work home for tea time, all we know is T-line. Heard the pushing O's, mom will come and eat 5. Life's not a game, man, had to realize. My life's like a book, a lot of high and low times. Real eyes, realize, real lies. They can't be around me if they're not real guys. Misunderstood, no telegram, last the hood. I'm showing you about my journey at the risk that I took. Bro, got 10, man, this life ain't good. Could get caught by your mouth like a fish on a hook. My sister, uni man, that's a good feeling. Told them make a plan, there's nothing in this hood dreaming. What's good since my last mixtape? Life's way better, but far from great. Still relying rap and the graph for papes. Still climbing ladders, white past these snakes. It bring me strong, guess I'm used to this pressure. Last month found out that my grandma had dementia. Lesson in itself that every memory should be treasure. I build strength for every situation you endeavor. That man in the rock say that man's have forever. The man is still old night with the same vendetta. 2020 B will have me been an active member. This man play both roles like Bruce Jenner. My soul's in the music, they say I've got to prove it. I don't do this to impress, I just tell you what the truth is. We can't connect cause you're funny with your movements. So man are only ruin times when it suits them. If it's game on, come on, let's play. I walk through like I'm sensei. Never came up from the best place. From early at the set pace. So it's gain weight, shed weight, survival tactics, get paid. Dude says we ruthless, take shots like Mbempe. My crew steps my roof flesh, make a double work at I leg day. Cause a new breath in that glue session, I tell the plug comprende. We just run it up, up, run it up, run it up, up. Shout out if you built it from the mud. We just run it up, up, run it up, up, run it up. This one for the hustlers and the thugs. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Couple G's up on the curb, 4 O's like an Audi. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Couple G's up on the curb, 4 O's like an Audi. The game is the game, will you roll the dice? Gotta know what it is, can you pay the price? Sleeping up in beef, leafy guys. My G's cutting trees in the autumn time. Up in the jungle, man, the stretch came. Where the robbers and the shotters love to play the chess game. Bro said 5 ways you gotta get paid. Late nights, highways just to get grain. I've placed the work that they cannot do. Now your boy from the block with some attitude. 16, I was trying to make a stack or two. Me and Wilson rolling round with some Maggie Utes. Ask the man, yeah, they'll tell you that I spit the truth. And if we done the move, you know we had to split the loot. All for the papers, way before vapors. We're squinting eggs, we're really doubling up from the pavements. Run it up, up. Run it up, up. Run it up, up. Shout out if you built it from the mud. We just run it up, up. Run it up, up. Run it up, up. This one for the hustlers and the thugs.
Running up the miles in this new whip. Might get a new chicken, I ain't wearing new drip. Your ship got sunk cause your girl has loose lips. The youngers wanna move bricks or shoot clips, and pretty girls wanna do flicks. I'm certified, I don't need a blue tick. My nephews are bad and do bits. I name them reckless and ruthless. Might leave you breathless or toothless. I told my nigga sell more and shoot less. Get money, stay low, that's what I do best. How she left me, she won't find me. I make it from the basement straight to ground fruit. And they used to doubt me, pattern up, yeah, when you're around me. Half a box got my boy in Audi, and they say do a 9 to 5. Fuck with me, I do a 5 to 9. The first time I got paid, that was of crime. No birds and I'm staying fly.
Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Couple G's up on the curb, 4 O's like an Audi. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Cash rules everything around me. Couple G's up on the curb, 4 O's like an Audi.
Yo, really, this shit crazy.
One life, 2 sides, 1 coin. Cupboards with the pain, but I'm mindful of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch when the mind in the search and destroy. One life, 2 sides, 1 coin. Cupboards with the pain, but I'm mindful of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch when the mind in the search and destroy. Life itself is the meaning non-complex. People say that they love you, do they mean it with their chest? Only call it text when you got paper on the shelf. It's scary when you see how quickly people change for wealth. I take time, sit back and I don't say much. It's funny how the system judge but never save us. Real fact that the streets really made us. Lovers of your haters, that's the risky for my day ones. I can't lie though, some people kinda get to me. Talking like my friend, so why still walking like my enemy? R.I.P. to all my brothers in the cemetery. My younger run the black and white, he never was a referee. They're playing games but I've never been an amateur. We ain't doing good, they wanna assassinate your character. Me and Trills on the beat, real rap massacre. Came up with the manners where they come up is a mazza. One life, 2 sides, 1 coin. Cupboards with the pain but I'm mindful of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch when the mind in the search and destroy. One life, 2 sides, 1 coin. Cupboards with the pain but I'm mindful of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch when the mind in the search and destroy.
One life, you don't get a second chance. Fuck dwelling, gotta change your circumstance. Go get it, don't waste time on your past or waste time on your ass. Used to dish out A class. School of hard knocks, teach you lessons, be progressive. Gotta quarter your ending, it's all perception. I ain't into the stressing, I count my blessings and double up. Used to mix off with a car, bit bubbles up, trouble us. You might run into a couple slugs, slow you down. He ain't win a boxing match, but he took them rounds. We went fishing when we swung them hooks around. I'm taking bookings now, they try overlook us how. Real rap's back, everybody trying to push it now. Real life's tap, everybody trying to push me if I pull it. People be talking about how could he, so I bet against the odds, but I ain't in the bookies.
One life, 2 sides, 1 coin. Cupboards with the pain but I'm mindful of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch when the mind in the search and destroy. One life, two sides, one coin. Cupboards with the pain, but a mind full of joy. Like Peter, grew up with lost boys. Touch one of mine, then it's search and destroy.
Yo, really, this shit crazy. Bears on the track.
Bird, of course. Gas, of course. Of course. Straight for the bag, of course. Bird, of course. Gas, of course. Of course. Straight for the bag, of course.
She pushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Straight. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. Da Vinci, I'm back with the artwork. Came in the flavour like Starburst. The raps still move like starters. So how they talking the hardest? Tell they should don't take the chances. They're gonna handle the dramas. I came to kill off the game. I know after bury the carcass. Big stand at the dada, tell me who's madder on or off camera. They love to toilet their badder, but never was paid up a step on the ladder. Call me Hattori Hanzo. The microphone is Makatana. They the Ben with Shimusa spy. That's the reason the call name is Anna. To the hard fast to be careful. To top of deed that they're fearful. They wanna be the godfather, but don't have any dinero. Cause the trees will be overseas. Some apps will be Portuguese. Whoa, my black boys are down for degrees. And my ish boys do what they please. Think about those winter nights who was pushed back with that winter grind. Next chick come in the night, say next man doesn't hit the sides. Says she wanna come grab a sides, get the stickers, boy got hypnotized. That school boy without homework was pure white in between the lines. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Straight. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. Who's a Stanley could do the drill? These raps be moving like Colton. I'm out to be on Cavill. Bad me 10 out of 10. You know her looks can kill. She felt that thing when she's whining. Damn, baby, that's a still. The man do too much, I came with squads, we keep her hush. Silence. I thought be king if I come with a queen, she isn't a flush. He's saying one thing, but doing another, that man I can't trust. Never. They talk about squares, but nobody cares, cause can't get a box. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Straight for the bag, of course. She bushy bad, of course. Foot on the gas, of course. Gloves and the mask, of course. Made it off dash, of course. Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the raver, just tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert. Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the raver, just tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert. Them man talking gas, my hit move faster, underlay. Shit ain't gonna class, the attitude trash, on the way, no. Tell her not today. Bossy's back of another wave. Haters just got a lot to say, but I'm still blessed to the max like I'm Holloway. Know this cake go from Italia. Green eyes be a Mazar. Sweet and fizzy like Fanta. Tryna give a meaning, she's like lasagna. Came with the power like Chronicle. Jump in the pussy Geronimo. Got so game phenomenal. Their team but the clouds man are comical. What they gonna do? Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the rave, just tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert. Damn, I'm feeling myself. What? Damn, I'm feeling myself. Thinking the chat, but the hell is your belt? They use hella word, but they never excel. Catching my slip and they sing like Pharrell. The life that they got is the one that they sell. She bad with the booty, she make that propel. When she come round, though, she don't kiss the tell. Bars fully charged like double A Patrick. The whole tip fly, they don't roll in the patchy. She think I should curve it, give head in the passy. Love with the fat, now she calling me pappy. Got the bow teeth from Selfish and Aki. Them niggas over there cannot bad me. Retaliation comes hands free, all the thing left, burned out tracky. Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the river to tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert. Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the river to tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert. Chef be up in the kitchen, he whipping the work. Baddest bitch in the river to tell her to twerk. Before I used to be last, the days come first. She lacking a birthday suit, she wanted dessert.